Hey there, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click notification bell. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.
Facing off tonight in this one, Smitty. Let me ask you, do you think this is a guard-centric league right now?
Kevin, it is. And no matter how tall you are and what position, pretty much 90% of the guys now can dribble, they can pass, they can shoot. We have guys that are 7-footers that we're calling guards. So I think right now this is a guard-oriented league.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Young. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. First trip to the line for him here.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
First one falls for him.
The one thing you can say about the Hawks, they have drafted well over the past few seasons. Stole John Collins at pick 19, traded back for Trae Young, and the Herter selection. The rebuild may not be long in Atlanta.
He doesn't get the second one. And Steve, the Hawks not only identify talent, they identify guys who will excel in their established system.
And that system is finding value with shooters. They also look for guys who bring the energy and also bring the effort. The size of the player isn't as important as the heart.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after Luka Doncic's miss. Bogdanovich against Richardson. And the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Young against Doncic. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one's not going to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. The shot from 20 feet away. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Richardson.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Here's Young. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Powell dishes to Richardson. Doncic passes to Richardson. Drops in the layup for two.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. From the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
I'll tell you, Richardson at the line, remarkable progression over his first few years in the league.
Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Greggy's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And Josh Richardson, a 3-and-D type player, recommitted himself last year, Smitty, to defense.
Kevin, he felt like he wasn't being impactful on the defensive end and vowed to amend that. He can be a nuisance with that reach, and he's put in that extra work to solidify his defensive presence.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
And here is Doncic. Richardson the pass to Porzingis. Now Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Denver. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Richardson outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisitions.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
Here's Richardson following the 3 by Atlanta. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim. And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
All free throws good from Doncic.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Young against Doncic. And the pass to Bogdanovic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Opening day, Steve, for some teams, it's a fresh start, and for others, it's the first step toward settling unfinished business, taking care of what they didn't do the previous season.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. I think those teams that came very close to maybe winning the championship or being there, those are the guys that are hungry, and those are the organization. They are chomping at the bit to start the season.
And the first one drops. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's Cauley Stein, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Capella. So the wing on the left. Collins passes to Young. Good on the triple. Young's got 5.
This is how you compensate for being 6'2". Trae Young sets his feet and gets it off quickly.
Young against Doncic. Down low, Cauley Stein. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley Stein lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
He misses the free throw.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks leading. And Young kicks to Capella. And Young, here we go. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Now here's Porzingis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
And a chance to check out the stats for Richardson. Last year, getting it done. He was around 16 points per last year. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a knockdown shooter like that coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
For sure, things can get stagnant without that spark plug. He always seems to supply points for them in bunches.
They grab their own miss. Capella. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Mavericks trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One player who's on his mind in this matchup is Clint Capella, an extremely mobile and athletic 7-footer. Coach said he's a star in his role, defense and vertical spacing. Kevin, we'll see how they handle him.
Thank you, David.
Beautiful choice by Richardson. The floater, a must-have if you're a guard in the NBA.
Here's Bogdanovich. And a missed layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Richardson dishes to Doncic. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Collins. Six to shoot. Fader on the way. Yep, that one goes in there.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Porzingis with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. Doncic outside. To the inside. Young with the steal. Gallinari against Hardaway. Gallinari passes to Capella. Young outside. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounder. 5th best, Clint Capella.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Young against Doncic. Pass to Cauley Stein. He kicks it to Richardson. The pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. From deep, Collins. It's rebounded by Doncic. It's stolen by Capella. And Gallinari kicks to Collins. Passes to Gallinari. Back to Collins. And they pick up 2.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied. Well, coming into the league, John Collins mostly an around the rim scorer. His development as a shooter giving him more versatility.
And at Wake Forest, Collins a solid mid-range shooter. But you know what, Smitty? He has stretched his range now beyond the arc.
Kevin, credit his work ethic. A power dunker, but he's not content to live inside.
Now here is Hardaway. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Here's Young, and it's denied.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
They could use a bucket. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got 5 points so far. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pass to Cauley-Stein. And here is Hardaway. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis with the shot. Collins grabs the miss.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Gallinari kicks to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 9.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night he finds ways to still make plays.
Now here's Porzingis. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Rebounded by Capella.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
And Hardaway comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. Here's Richardson. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. 11 feet away. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway finds Doncic. Dallas again missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the pass to Capella. Collins against Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins once again bringing the energy.
The Hawks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. No good on that one.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Dallas making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. And he sinks the second.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Now Porzingis over Collins. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Young. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Young's got 12 points in the game. And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
They've got Richardson. He's out there with Doncic, and it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Richardson. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. That one on Collins.
This is what you want. Put the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. You're a proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Collins dishes to Hunter. picked away. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Outside Rondo. To the paint. Collins in the post. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hunter. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 8. Richardson attacking. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Here's Herter. And just miss after miss right now.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Rondo scanning the floor. ABC passes to Herter. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Doncic has got 11 points.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Here's Richardson after Rajon Rondo's bucket. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Richardson right side. Goes back up. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up again. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. From the line, a shot by Reddish, no good. Here's Richardson. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Richardson's got 11.
And this is why you get into the weight room. Josh takes the contact, and he was able to power through.
Now here's Rondo. Collins kicks to Rondo. Over to the wing. Reddish with the ball. Hits the three-point bomb. Reddish has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Passes it to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 6. And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft, Greg, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim.
Now here's Doncic following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Finney-Smith passes to Richardson. Dallas moving it around. The fadeaway. Offensive rebound. Howell. And it's blocked. And a wide open look for Rondo. Another three for Atlanta.
Rondo from outside? How about that?
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Kleba. In the corner, Powell with it. And here is Doncic. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to New York. Nice D from Doncic.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Rondo on the double team. A three-pointer is right on target. Kleba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Hawks leading by 6. Rondo kicks to Hunter. Now the pass to ABC. Outside Collins. Inside. It's deflected. They get it again. Outside for Rondo. Fires from deep. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Richardson. And Richardson slams it in.
Poor defensive effort. Can't stop Richardson from scoring. Then compounds the situation with the foul.
Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
One shot.
The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Reddish. Capella dishes to Reddish. It's tipped. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
ABC passes to Capella. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
ABC passes to Capella. Here's ABC. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gallinari. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Gallinari, fourth.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Gallinari with it, guarded by Hardaway. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. ABC passes to Rondo. Here's ABC. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Hardaway. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Mavericks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Richardson.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Knocks it loose. Doncic with the steal. Reddish with the double team. Kicks it out to Richardson. But they get it back. Five on the clock, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Bogdanović, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young comes in for Rajon Rondo. Shot clock at 3. Here's Doncic. Good defensive work there by Young.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Dallas.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Shoots from 12. Atlanta with the rebound. Gallinari outside. Kicks it to Young. Dishes it to Capella. Richardson against Bogdanović. Over Richardson. The offensive rebound. Capella. Powell with the steal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a look at Danilo Gallinari's numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. 4th in free throw percentage, and he also shot his way into the top 5 in percentage from long range. Just a knockdown shooter.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset. And the first one at the line is good. Well, we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals, so they'll have the leverage to be able to move.
Now, here is Gallinari. And there's Bogdanović. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. Bogdanovich has got 10 points. Richardson against Bogdanovich. Doncic kicks to Richardson. Makes it off the glass. Richardson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
To the middle, here's ABC, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Doubled by Bogdanovich. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Mavericks now. Porzingis passes to Richardson. Gallinari brings the double team. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Now here's Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 10 points for him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. That was a rough ride in the first quarter for Dallas. They were searching for some kind of spark as they had to contend with what had grown to a 13-point deficit for them in the period. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement. Nothing could stop them. They strung together basket after basket and lead by 3 now at the half. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, they're doing a great job of pushing the action and getting to the foul line. They aren't just pulling up for uncontested shots. They're making the defense react to them. In transition, on the dribble, and with those quick cuts, they're in attack mode. That's dangerous. To beat them, you need to force them to play more defensively.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Hawks.
Got to get more aggressive on the glass. Over the first half, we saw them being schooled down low. You know what I'm going to say, Ernie. Barbecue chicken. If I was coach in the locker room right now, they'd be getting an earful. Extra rebounding. Effort will pay off in other ways. The energy is really where it starts. Something like that, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Josh Richardson really having a great game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Gallinari. John Collins is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Powell finds Richardson. Shoots over Capella. Richardson, no luck. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Young. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
The ability of Trae Young to take it up inside makes him difficult to pressure out on the perimeter.
Here's Richardson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Free throw off from Richardson. And, Smitty, one thing I like about Gallinari, he's doing more things on the court as he ages.
I totally agree. He used to be out there only to shoot, but that hasn't been the case for a while now. Still scores, but his rebounding has improved, and he's done a good job of driving and drawing fouls.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft: DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. The free throw drops for Powell. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Mavericks leading by 4. It's Richardson on the wing. Powell trying to free himself up. It's good on the putback.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Collins. He's got 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collins has got 8.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
This just in, Josh handles, they've gotten better. That's a positive sign for the future.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gets a hand on it, and Collins is right there. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there, going for the tip-in. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Porzingis can't hit. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
He's long and he's crafty, and he has a knack for scoring. Danilo on the attack.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Here's Powell. Dallas moving it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Two.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And Smitty, the city of Atlanta, as you know, has really embraced Trae Young.
Kevin, they call him Ice Trae. The franchise handed him the keys, and he's running with it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic outside. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ball stolen. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Young against Richardson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, it'll be the Phoenix Suns coming into town. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
No good on the free throw. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Trae Young. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 4. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Gallinari. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 7 points for Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari is dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Powell down low. Capella covering. To the left side wing. Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Atlanta's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Collins finds Capella. Porzingis against Rondo. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Doncic feeling it out. Here's Finney-Smith. Shoots a fader. Count that one. Doncic has got 16.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Collins against Porzingis. Collins dishes to Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Burke, he's checked in for Richardson. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hunter's checked in. Capella kicks to Rondo. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded closely. 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And let's take a look here at John Collins. Great showing for him last season. 15th in rebounding. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. And the shot goes in. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Rondo drives in and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Trey Burke.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Atlanta, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The lead is 2. Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. Doncic outside. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now here's Burke. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Burke's got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Rondo. And he banks in the layup.
And the strength of Rondo finishing through contact.
Here's Burke. He's got 5. Passes it to Doncic. Back to Burke. Rondo with the steal. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. Yes, that goes in. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Pass to Doncic. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. Second is Clint Capella.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks trail by 3. Outside Rondo. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Doncic passes to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Rondo. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Dallas again missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Powell, the pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Two.
That one falls for Brunson. And so he hits both. Here's Rondo. He's got 10. Herter passes to Collins. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Stolen by Brunson. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
One shot.
The Hawks have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Johnson, he's checked in for Dallas. Reddish, he's checked in for the Hawks. Now Capella. He's got 5. Collins kicks to Reddish. Clock at 6. Now the dish to Capella, right wing. And here's Collins from outside.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Johnson. Doncic outside. Outside, Porzingis. Lobs it up, and Capella sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Hunter. Outside Rondo. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Dallas leading by 7. Johnson finds Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Back to Brunson. Pass to Johnson. And Capella sends it back. Left side Rondo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Johnson.
Love Rondo down there on the block. Nice move to catch the D off guard.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one falls for Rondo. And Rondo drops them both.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Here's Hardaway. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Rondo drops them both. So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Passes it to Hardaway. Buries it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
It's stolen by Reddish. Just 3 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got James Johnson. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Porzingis, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Young.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
ABC's checked in for the Hawks. That one is no good. Mavericks leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Brunson. Back to Johnson. The fader. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. ABC passes to Collins. Here's ABC. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson kicks to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Richardson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Gallinari's checked in. Pass to Young. Gallinari on the wing to tie it up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it. See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Now here's Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's the pass to Brunson. Trying to get open is Johnson. Brunson, good. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Sneaky shot blocker. James Johnson is not the biggest guy, but he has the reach to do it.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 4. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brunson with it. He's against Young. Brunson, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here is Young to the inside. Here's Collins. Pass to ABC. Outside, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Brunson. The Hawks again can't hit.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Now, here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Trae Young.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Brunson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Back to Porzingis. Brunson kicks to Hardaway. Porzingis trying to get free. Hardaway, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Dallas leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Rebounded by the Hawks. ABC's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Young's shot is off. Hardaway passes to Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
Outside Collins. Dishes it to Young. A floater, and he gets the bucket. Young's got 19 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Here's Kleber. Brunson with it. That shot is off. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Here's Collins. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Dallas.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson. And so Collins nails both of them. Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession. The Hawks trail by 3. Gallinari outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sneaky quick first step. Gallinari gets downhill, beats his man to the spot, and draws contact.
And he makes the first. That one misses.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Richardson outside. Outside Hardaway. A floater. Oh, that's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And he comes up with the deuce.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Doncic against Young. And good. He nails it. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Doncic against Young. Launches it. Kleba with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Josh Richardson.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for ABC. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
On the wing, Hardaway, defended by Young. In the corner, it's Kleba. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Capella.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
They get it back. Pass to Young. The second chance effort. They get it back. Capella dishes to Collins. Young outside. Capella, the pass to Collins. It's good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Dallas calls timeout. And with a fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Powell finds Hardaway. And here is Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. "11 feet away. The putback. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The 17-footer. Yep, it counts. Doncic has got 20 points.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Hardaway against Gallinari. Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Richardson.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Young. Doncic, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And stolen by Richardson. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Collins. And the dunk by Doncic.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
And here's Young from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 24.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 6. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis is checked in for Dallas. .152 left here in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. He kicks it to Richardson. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Richardson.
Clearly a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
No way he is happy with himself right now. He knows he has to knock every shot down at this point in the game.
It's Richardson on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Clint Capella.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul it.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 51 seconds left to play here in the 4th. .51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. Richardson, no luck.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. Anytime you need a bucket, Gallinari looks to provide. Takes a lot of pride in his game.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left in the game. .29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Capella, the pass to Young. There's the triple. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Doncic with the steal. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Young finds Capella. And here's Collins from outside. Kept alive. The kick out to Young. No good. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.